And here we are, going to see the executioner again, because I guess he has another quest. Wonder what's up.
What's going on? The folk in town are talking about you.
They shat on me. That's what.
What? Who did?
All of them.
Wait. Tell me again from the start.
All right, if you want. They caught Peter of Dauba, George Weiss, and a fellow named Harold that everyone calls Frost. They're scum who've been hunted for months. Now they've finally been caught, there's a big execution being prepared. Folk will come from miles around to watch.
Well, that's a good thing for you, isn't it?
It would be, if I was fucking doing it.
Isn't it the custom for you to do all the executions in Rattay?
It is. Not just the custom, but by bloody right. You're not being replaced, they said. This is just a loan of Gallows Hill.
Well, there must be some reason for it.
If you know of one, spit it out.
So who's doing the job?
They invited Executioner Heinz all the way from Kuttenberg. They say it's going to be a big show. Have I ever fucked up an execution? I always behead them in one blow. And when his lordship wants to drag out a hanging, I leave them kicking for minutes. If he wants it quick, they're stiff as soon as I drop them. And they push me aside like that, after all these years of service.
What can we do about it?
Nothing. His lordship's decided, and that's that.
Nothing? You think they should be allowed to get away with this?
Well, no, but
You have the right to executions in Rattay, don't you?
I most certainly do.
Then you're in the right. Don't tell me you can't think what to do about it.
The trouble is, they already paid the executioner and he's come here along with his assistants.
We can't stop the executions, unless Heinz drops dead on the spot.
Maybe that could be arranged?
How? I'm an honorable man. What the hell are you suggesting?
I suppose not, then.
Well, I never. The best thing would be if he fucked up the executions. The famous Kuttenberg executioner can't handle the job. The mob would laugh him out of town and beg me to take over. They'd never invite him here again.
Great, so how do we go about it?
The problem is, I don't know what the sentences will be. They'll only announce them just before the executions, and then it'll be too late to do anything.
Can't we just get him blind drunk?
That wouldn't work. He's no beginner. And even if we did get him drunk, they'd just postpone the executions till he's sobered up.
Would the bailiff know more?
Maybe. But most likely only Heinz will know the sentence. I've got an idea, though. Will you help me?
Of course.
Great. Thank you, Henry.
So where should I start?
Find out from the bailiff what their crimes are, and then have a look in the Black Chronicle at the Rat House.
It goes back before my time. You're bound to find records of some similar offenders in it. You need to find people who committed the same crimes and came from the same sort of background, noble or lowborn. That way you can find out what the appropriate punishments are.
Then come back to me, and we'll work out what to do.
I'll get moving.
And, Henry? They want to do the executions on my gibbet at Gallows Hill. I can hold them up for a while, but probably no more than a week.
I'll bear that in mind.
All right. We definitely have to go back towards here. Convicted of. And then find out what the punishments are.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I hear there's going to be a big execution here.
There certainly is. It'll be a glorious event for our town. They'll be talking about it for years.
Who's for the chop?
The biggest outlaws and reprobates for miles around. Peter of Dauba, George Weiss, and Frost Herald.
What did they do?
What didn't they do, more like? They caused trouble all over the country.
Who's this Peter of Dorber?
A noble who lost his fortune. He's been holding up merchants for months.
That's all?
At first, but then his gang started getting bloodthirsty. They wiped out a whole squad that was hunting them. He won't walk away from this.
What can you tell me about Herald?
They call him Frost because he's always cool as ice, until he starts. I've seen plenty of killers and thugs in my day, but that one's got the devil in him.
Why?
They say the only thing that'll put a smile on his face is the sound of screaming and weeping. That beast kills for pleasure. When they caught him, he had a candle made from the arm of an infant. For luck, he said.
What
Christ.
the fuck?
What about Weiss?
No one actually knows where he came from, but they say the murdering started with him. He never leaves witnesses. He'd rather wipe out a whole village than take a chance.
Thanks, Bailiff. That's all I need to know.
God be with you.
Well, it's either above me or below me, obviously. Because it's not here. I think this is it, but it's blank. Must be higher up. Not sure what I'm looking for. What's this, is it? Okay, I think we did it. Tell Herman what you found out. I didn't really read the book because I was afraid I'd get caught. So, hopefully there's not specific information in there that I could get wrong, but knowing this game, probably. Really?
I need your advice.
Did you find out what they did? And did you read the Black Chronicle?
Yes.
So tell me what you found out, and I'll see what I can come up with.
Just bear in mind, I can help you work it out, but you'll only find exactly what you need in the Ratai Black Chronicle. Every executioner has his own way of doing things, and this bastard might have different methods in mind.
Peter of Dorba has many murders on his soul, but he's still a nobleman.
Son of a bitch, I knew it.
His neck is going on the block.
That makes sense. His crimes are great, but he's still a nobleman, so he gets an honorable death.
George Weiss is a bloodthirsty bastard who left a trail of corpses behind him. He hasn't earned an honourable death. He's for a long drop on a short rope.
A murderer deserves nothing better. That makes sense.
Frost Herald is the worst of them all, sent by Satan himself. The things he's done would make a demon blanch. The executioner will take his time with that one. He'll be begging to die. If I read correctly, it'll start with ripping the flesh.
Aye, could be. He deserves nothing better.
So, have we got everything we need?
We've covered all the possibilities. There's nothing more we can think up.
So, what's the plan then?
Like, what does it mean? What's the plan? Why is it giving me these choices? I'm so confused. Oh, maybe I just gotta, like, click on them and see.
An executioner's greatest boast is to behead with one blow. That's why an executioner's sword needs to be a splendid piece of craftsmanship and sharp as a razor.
I follow you, but how can I get to the sword?
It won't be easy. The executioner's sword is one of his most valuable instruments.
Couldn't it just be switched for a different one?
He'd notice straight away. It's different than a regular sword, heavier with a blunt point. The balance is different, too.
I could take yours and...
He'd recognize that, too. An executioner knows his sword like the back of his hand. He'd notice as soon as he picked it up.
So I'll have to steal it, dull the blade, and put it back before anyone notices?
Yes, that's probably the only way.
That'll be interesting.
That's gonna be interesting.
And how can I dull the sword? Should I hack at a stone wall?
I thought you were a blacksmith, son. It's enough to caulk up the honing. That will make much less noise.
That'll do me.
With ripping of the flesh, the bastard has to suffer, but survive as long as possible.
So, if Herald drops dead right at the start...
The executioner will look like a fool.
But how can I make sure it happens?
I don't know. It depends on the skill of the executioner. An experienced one starts in places where there's no threat of heavy bleeding, the sides, the chest.
And the Kuttenberg executioner is definitely experienced.
No doubt. They use a kind of special tongs, and in between the ripping, the convict's wounds are treated so he can take more.
Maybe the tongs could be spiked with something nasty.
And you'd know what to use?
I know a little, and I might be able to get something.
That would work. Good idea, Hal.
That'll do me. What about the hanging?
If the rope breaks when it's done, it's an unbelievable disgrace for the executioner. Folk see it as the will of God, and sometimes he even has to let the condemned man go.
That's interesting.
What about switching it?
That could work. I've got an old rope here I don't use anymore. It looks fine, but it's run. It'll be perfect.
Great, I'll use that. That'll do me. Thanks.
Alright, this is going to be interesting. Why is it over here? I'm confused. Maybe I gotta switch all that stuff out from over there? Maybe. Okay, we'll go there then.
What? Who? You have no business here. Clear off.
Well, shit. This might be harder than I think.
Who's there?
Might have to do this when they're asleep. There's still a guy awake. Did I knock him out? Dog, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to send the dog back. The dog has to go. Sorry, it does. He's just a big fucking distraction. And honestly, in the next few quests, I'm gonna need him to go anyway. Go back
Back
to
to the mill. Home!
Leave. It's just too much of a distraction. Now that guy's leaving, it seems like. Poisoning the pliers and transferring the rope shouldn't be difficult. The rest, though. I'm gonna have to knock this dude out. It's a nice sword. I should take it. He's not the executioner, right? No, he's the henchman. Ah, there it is. Shit!
Oh, no!
If he tries to torture anyone with this, the lucky fellow will die quickly.
Rope's gotta be up here. Oh, yeah.
That should do it. He'll never hold the weight of a grown man.
I just gotta hurry up and find a way to dull this damn sword. Was it that chest? No, I think it was over here.
Hey, couldn't chop the head off a chicken with this.
After a quick sleep, we are coming here the next morning to see how the results are. Yeah.
About the executions.
Is it done? Can I let them get on with the executions now?
Yes.
Now all we have to do is go and enjoy the show.
Hopefully everything works the way it should. We sabotaged the tongs. We found the rope. The sword was the hardest, but we did that too. Hey, Hanish is over here. About 2 o'clock.
Into your hands, Lord, I commend my spirit. In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, who redeemed me by his precious blood, have mercy on me and lead me to eternal glory. Amen.
What the
Oh, this poor son of a bitch. Although he's the worst of them all, supposedly. So I actually really have no sympathy. the rope break? This is the one that's like more auspicious. Oh yeah, it broke.
Hey, halt right there. Show me what you have on you.
Well then?
What's going on?
For security reasons.
I expect your superiors will have a thing or two to say about this.
Come now, no need for that. Go ahead. Godspeed.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Anyway, I'm guessing we go talk to the executioner now.
So did I. All the way from Prague, they say.
And not much of a preacher, I hear. Our local priests give a better sermon, from what I'm told.
Oh. I heard the opposite.
I mean, I wonder if they let that guy go since the rope broke.
Did you see that? An utter disgrace.
It certainly was. The executioner couldn't hold his head high after that.
True. The whole crowd was looking forward to it, and right at the start he fucked up the beheading. And then he took the tongs and... and the fellow kicked the bucket right away. Jesus, how he gaped. and then furious as a rabid dog. Furious, he grabs the last one. And he wasn't even able to hang him. I'll be forever grateful to you, Hal. You saved my job, and you deserve a reward for it.
Thank you.
A lot of recipes.
Can you help me with training my dog?
Certainly.
I'd like to hone my skills.
All right, but it'll cost you.
$500. You just gave me 400. Fine, whatever.
Now, pay close attention.
Hey, y'all got any food I can just snack off you? Oh, thanks, buddies. There she is.
I bet you even sleep in that armor, eh?
Yeah, actually I do.
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to. Henry, do you think sometimes about how it was in Scarlet?
How do you mean?
Back then, before everything. When I was taking care of the hens at the mill, taking Sammy his lunch at the mines.
It seems like a lifetime ago, doesn't it?
In the summer, I always took my shoes off and walked barefoot the whole way. And when it was really hot, I'd stop at the stream and stick my feet in the water for a while.
I had to make do with the tub in the yard when I was helping Pa in the forge. You know how hot it gets there in the summer? I always sneaked off if I could, even though I knew Pa would tan my hide when he came home.
I remember that. He was always looking for you all over the village, but you'd be hiding somewhere with Fritz and Matthew. Me and the other girls used to follow you secretly, but we never told your Pa where you were. And when he gave up looking for you, the three of you would go off to the woods to beat each other with sticks.
Yeah, we were playing at being knights. Jesus, I used to get black and blue from it. I can still feel some of the blows that big ox Fritz landed on me.
No more playing at nights. Now you're practically a real one.
I'm the very soul of knighthood.
Indeed, as you say, young damsel, I am the very soul of knighthood.
Ah, the noble Sir Henry of Balderdash, the very picture of manhood. Pray, what is your coat of arms, Sir Knight? A beer tankard? A pair of crossed chicken legs?
Such wicked words, you shameless wench. Being a knight is not about symbols, but about deeds. But my coat of arms should be a bolt of lightning above a stable.
I thought a knight was supposed to prove his manhood a bit differently than you with your lightning in the stable. And besides, it is unfitting to talk of such matters, lest there be complaints at the court that Sir Knight is wasting his strength on dallying with village girls.
Forgive me, fair maid. Love for you has clouded my reason.
Henry, you really are a donkey.
Home again. See you again sometime.
Yes, come by again.
What, no bang bang this time? Henry wanted to bang bang. Well, there is the love thing. The love struck, so I guess that did kind of count. Anyway, so let's get on to the real business of this episode. Which I know it took this long, right? But treasure map 10. The Dechko. So we were kind of trying to figure that out. Now, if we look at the map, it's going to be somewhere in here, I'm thinking. But it could be farther down. I figured I'd check this out. I guarantee this is a camp. Which was like a grave.
What are you doing here? Tired of life?
No, but I think you are. Yep. Pro. Had no idea what was coming to him. Even though I've never been here.
Hey, who's there? What have we got?
Yeah. They didn't have a chance. Okay. Oh. It was right near the body. Yeah, another St. Michael's sword. That's crazy. Oh, take off. So yeah, it's like right below that camp. Hidden in this like little brush area. I literally killed a dude right near it. Yeah, there he is. I had like a sword somewhere. I don't know where it was. I saw it when I picked up his body, but I don't know where it's at. Swear to God, it said trusty companion. I don't want it. No, I don't know where it's at. Oh well. Not a big deal. So yeah, right where it says grave there, that's where it's at. Anyway. The other treasure map. You know what? What am I doing? Oh, there we go. You can have that. Anyway. Yeah, there's the camp. We have to think. Because I might just end up going back this way. Get that Scarlet's treasure sometime, whenever. Because it's over here.
Good God. What happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you should report it.
Here's the key to the trunk.
At last. Now I have everything I need, and I'll be happy again. Thank you, lad. Come and see me tomorrow. I'll pay you everything I owe you, and a lot more.
What will you do now?
Now I'll take what's mine. That's all you need to know. And don't worry, you'll get the reward you've earned. God bless.
I'm gonna be thrown in jail because she was an FBI agent. Anyway.
My
God
pleasure.
be with you.
God be with you, Henry.
I found Adam and asked him about his stolen stuff.
And did you find out anything useful?
You could say that. It was a man covered in soot who stole a new kettle and a silver cross.
No one tried to sell me a kettle, but that cross had a red stone and string, right?
How did you know? Don't tell me you're a fortune teller.
Of course not. Someone offered to sell it to me, but the whole thing seemed shady, so I told him I didn't want it.
So what did he say?
Nothing. He wanted something to eat and drink, and then left.
And that's it?
Yes. If he cursed me, then he did it under his breath.
And do you have any idea who it was?
I don't know his name. Just said he's a charcoal burner. He's from Rovna, and only shows up here occasionally.
So a complete stranger just happens to wander in here and offers to sell you a stolen cross? Come on. You definitely know who it was.
I have got a reputation for being reliable and being able to arrange certain things.
Yes, that's what Fritz said. Andrew's the man to go to if you need anything tricky arranging. So surely you know what the charcoal burner's name is, right?
Well, I don't know everything. Just that the charcoal burner is called Tonchek, and he's from Rovna. But as for where exactly, I can't help you. I never went there, and I didn't ask.
All right, I'll look into it.
I'll bring it right away.
How's trade? Any trouble around these parts?
Nothing we can't handle.
See you later.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
I've got my eye on someone else. Fancy joining me?
What's it about? I don't remember Andrew saying anything.
Some charcoal burner from Rovna looted a hidden stash in the Scalit's Tavern. And I've got a notion who it was and where to find him.
Just a notion. I'm not keen on going chasing around after your notion.
But there's something to it, I know. I'm sure there'll be some coin in it. And there'll probably be some brawling involved.
Probably. You're not sure about anything, are you? Well, if you find anyone who needs a punch in the face, bring him to me. Well, I ain't going anywhere for probablys and notions. Goodbye. I'd like a beer.
Where's Matthew? He's probably inside if I had to guess. Let's go inside the tavern and see first.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
These guys ain't Matthew.
Got it for you right here.
There's Matthew.
Jesus, what have you been up to?
I've got my eye on someone again. Will you join me?
And what's it about? Andrew didn't tell me anything.
Some charcoal burner from Rovna looted a hidden stash in the Scalit's Tavern.
I heard about that, but I didn't know he found out who did it.
It was me who found it out. We might not track down the charcoal burner straight away, but I know how to recognize him.
That's nice, but I don't know. Go on your own if you like. I'll take Fritz. I won't be going this time.
Listen, this is big. It won't be like last time, and with an amount like that, you can sit here and sulk as long as you want.
Nice try, Henry. I'd almost fall for it. Try your luck at the tavern at night, and you'll see that someone will throw some of that coin your way. But you won't entice me out of here. See you later.
Take care.
Alright, I'm gonna go on foot from here. Is there anything in here?
Chapman?
gotta be this. That's a big area, too. Well, let me think. Let's see if this works.
A moat. It would take a while to get across, and there's nowhere to shelter from arrows.
Csak nem? Semmi keresni valód itt. Pusztulj innen, vagy átlyukasztalak.
Kotródj, mielőtt lövök, semmi dolgod
fordulj
itt.
meg, és kotródj, különben
Mit merezgeted
póroljász.
itt a szemed? Takarodj, mielőtt 3-ig számolok, különben meghal. Teremtés itt!
Well, that obviously didn't work. Makes no fucking sense.
We could get all the way to the camp unobserved this way. Our attack would catch them by surprise, but then we'd run straight into the middle of the humans. Good ground for a big fight, but not much cover. A stockade. A handful of men could hold it for quite a while. Look at that. Those heathens are a lot tidier than the bandits.
Húgyoznom kell. A tábori élet nem nyalánkság, bazdmeg.
I'm just minding my business.
They can see a long way from that steeple. What a stinking shithole. I wouldn't want to live here.
You must be chasing women away with a stick. Fuck. I'm almost sober again.
Fucking weather, fucking tents, fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit.
Alright, I see a few things I could sabotage, but... might be better to do it at night.
A bridge. That'll make it easier to cross the earthworks. There's open ground on both sides of it, and it's the fastest route for an attack.
Okay, it might be good to hide until nightfall.
It's my own recipe.
Beszarás. És pont amikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a lelket. Innen lőhetett az a faszba. Kezd vérre menni a dolog. Légy résed! Ott van!
Run, bitch! Run!
Stuart! Get over here! You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Well, you won't be shooting these arrows.
Yeah, I don't know how I got out of that mess, but here we are. We're going to the charcoal burner guy. We'll report to Radsick in the morning. maybe it's a good idea to take a nap.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Have you been to Skalitz lately?
Skalitz? I thought that place burned down to the ground. What would I be doing there?
Someone there saw a charcoal burner rooting through the burned-out buildings.
Well, if you know who it was, then why have you come to me?
I don't know who it was, just that it was a charcoal burner.
And how do you know that? Because he was grubby from ash in the middle of a town full of ash?
No, because he had a charcoal burner's sack.
And that's your evidence? Anyone can get that. There's plenty lying around a forge, and there's a lot of people wandering around there.
Beat him.
Trying to throw the blame on someone else, are you? Forget it. You're gonna get what's coming to you, you thieving bastard.
No, I don't know who did it, but it wasn't me. I'm innocent, I swear.
If you only stop lying. I can see it in your eyes. You did something, and I'll get it out of you.
Please, no, I didn't do anything. I just found it. It must have fallen from someone else's sack, but I wasn't in Skalitz and I didn't loot anything.
A likely story. Though, if you had a sudden attack of conscience and gave it to me, I might just believe you didn't do anything wrong.
Here it is. Everything I have. Take it and leave me be. I didn't do anything wrong.
Farewell.
You're Tonchek, the charcoal burner.
What? No, Tonchek lives nearby in an isolated cabin in the woods. He's always kept to himself.
Ah, thank you. I'll look there.
And what do you want from him? God be with you.
I like how we extorted that guy for a ring.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
You're the charcoal burner, Tonchek.
That I am. What do you want?
I heard you had a nice cross.
I did. But what's that to you?
I grew up in Skalitz, and there's nothing I hate more than miserable lowlifes like you looting what little we've got left there. If you don't give everything back, you'll be very sorry you met me.
I didn't do anything. Take care now.
I'll beat the ever-living shit out of you, buddy. Lucky I don't murder you. You're sitting right there the whole time. What are you doing? Taking a shit?
Greetings, Henry. I hear you won the rat-eye tourney. Well done, lad.
Oh yeah, that was a while ago.
I'm back from scouting, sir.
Excellent. What have you found out?
There's an overgrown, ruined village in the woods where they're dug in.
That sounds like Pribyslavitz. It used to belong to Sir Divish before Havelmedic attacked and torched it, and then imprisoned Divish.
It's been left abandoned ever since. I was hoping they wouldn't be so organised. Earthworks and fortifications. That's quite a different matter from routing some rabble out of the woods.
I tried to count them.
And how many of them are there? Bear in mind I'm relying on what you say. We'll have to call for reinforcements, and that's no simple matter. Every man that comes with us will be lacking somewhere else. And I don't want bandits pillaging some other town because there's no one left to mount a defence.
There's quite a few of them there.
Perdition. We'll definitely need reinforcements. I think the Talmberg men should suffice. I don't like leaving the castle unprotected, but there's no other option.
It's mostly bandits in the camp. They're not villagers with pitchforks, but not regular soldiers either.
No more than I expected. I have no fear of them, but underestimating the enemy can be fatal.
There aren't just bandits in the camp. There are Cumans too, quite a few of them.
Cumans, you say? Where the hell did they come from? Could Sigismund have left them there after he raised Skalitz? This is looking more and more serious.
I took a look at their arms and armour. They're not a proper army, but they're equipped quite well.
What about archers?
There's a few of them and they're positioned well. If we charge them head on, they'll probably do us a lot of damage.
I don't like the sound of that. It complicates the situation. Dealing with them before the battle would be the best option.
They're up to something in the middle of the camp. It looked like they were making several long ladders.
Ladders? That sounds like they're planning a siege. I like this less and less. On the other hand, we can use that to our advantage. If we can capture those ladders, we can use them to scale their own fortifications.
That's about all I saw, sir. I didn't notice anything else.
That's all right. Did you manage any sabotage while you were there, as I asked you?
I managed to destroy some of their arrow supplies, so they'll have less ammunition.
Well done. That's just what we need.
I managed to slip poison to a few of them. They should be too sick to fight.
You're as cunning as a fox. We need more like you.
That's all, sir.
Yeah, I risked my life.
Don't
for
worry,
it,
Henry. You've proven yourself an excellent spy. I need you to go to Sir Divish in Talmberg and tell him to send Captain Robard and his men to our aid. There's not enough of us here in the camp.
You can rely on me, sir. What should I tell him?
Tell him to take all his men. Leave only the bare minimum at the castle and march to Pribyslavitz. I'll take everyone but for 1 or 2 sentries. Hopefully together we'll have enough men to defeat them.
All right, I'll get going.
And be quick. We've no time to spare. God be with you. Goodbye. Greetings. What business have you? Goodbye.
Well, I was going to see if he was going to give me for the Cumans, the ears, but it's alright. Luckily, Talmberg isn't that far.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if this ride feels familiar to Henry.
Yeah.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Sir Radzig sent me with an important message. He asked for reinforcements.
He needs more men? What's going on?
The bandits and humans have set up camp in Pribyslavitz. They're preparing for something. Sir Radzig wants to mount an assault on them, but he doesn't have enough men.
Hang on. Easy now. From the beginning. What happened?
I managed to track down the camp of the bandits who raided Neuhof. But it's not just a gang of brigands, more like a small army in a fortified encampment. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure they're getting ready for something, and Sir Radzig wants to destroy them before they get a chance.
So it's worse than I thought. But Sir Radzig is right. We should do something about them before it's too late. I'll send my soldiers.
Sir Radzig said to take all your men and leave only a minimum guard at the castle.
What? Everyone?
There really are a lot of them, Sir Divish. He's leaving the camp almost empty too. We're to go and join his people in Pribyslavitz and mount an assault together.
All right then. Sir Radzig knows what he's doing. I'll muster the men and send them with Captain Robard in command. Would you lead my men there right now?
Yes, sir.
May God be with you in battle. Good luck, then.
Sir Radzig.
I'm glad to see you, Captain Robard. I hope Henry's explained everything to you.
He did, but I find it hard to believe. Who could possibly put together such a significant military force, and right under our noses?
We'll just have to find out, but I don't think we will until after a battle. If we don't deal with them now, who knows what they'll be capable of in a week or two.
I agree entirely, my lord. What's the plan?
Right, lad. We're almost at the place you described. Now we'll have to advance cautiously. I need you to tell me how it looks around the camp so I can decide which side to lead the attack from.
Sir, that's a big responsibility. I don't think I should...
I asked you a question, boy. You've been there and seen everything, so speak up.
There are 3 ways to get in. Directly along the straight path to the camp, the long way round through the woods and over an old weir, or by a narrow bridge over a deep ditch.
Let's start with the direct route. That sounds like the easiest approach. How does it look there?
That path leads round their battlements. It's fortified and patrolled. The chances are they'd shower us with arrows on the way.
It's a good thing you're here, Henry. We'll have to try another way then. What about the approach through the woods and the weir? I don't like the idea of marching such a long way over rough ground, but if it's the better option...
It's a long way through the woods, and there are patrols there as well. They'll call the alarm before we reach the camp.
I thought so. What about the last approach, over the bridge? It's a bit narrow for my liking.
It's narrow, all right, but once we get over, we can quickly occupy the best ground for a battle. We only have to take down a few archers.
The battleground sounds inviting, but that bridge and the archers... It's not an easy decision. Each option has its pros and cons.
Well, I try to answer to the best of my ability, sir.
And you'll be suitably rewarded for your efforts. From what you say, the route over the bridge is the best option. If we're fast, we'll have the advantage. With the help of God, we'll win this day. We'll approach from the south and storm them over the bridge. Form up. Forward march.
Go, go, go!
To battle! Redzik looks awesome with that helmet on.
To the bridge, quickly! Get to the other side, as many of you as possible! Hold your position there! Forward! Some of you take the left flank. We're attacking two places at once. Arrows! Shields overhead!
Not another step! Kill them!
Surprise is on our side! Charge them! Forward, march! Go, go, go! Oh! Adam! Forward! Move that wagon!
Come on.
Go, all right, go, go! The way's clear! Up and at them!
Not another step!
Muster up! Let's go! Halt! Stop where you are! Now to take the main camp. Get ready, men. This will be the toughest fight.
Forward, march!
Let's go!
Advance!
Halt!
Not
Stop
another...
where you are!
Halt! Stop
Below! What the hell? See your phone? Defend this fucking hill! Hold your ground! Defend! Hold! Stop or you are!
Don't panic.
Kill him!
Regroup and repel the attack. Stick together and hold the line. Hold your ground.
Stand your ground, you dogs! Drive them back!
I will cleave you in two, you bastard. You tried before, and yet here I am. What? Who the hell are you?
You don't even remember him.
You don't remember me? I remember you, though. Oh, where's my fucking sword?
What the fuck are you on about? What sword? Hang on. You're the... Fuck me. I thought we left you to the crows. Tough little fucker, eh?
What did you do with my sword?
Judging by our last encounter, I'd say you made a big mistake coming here.
Where's my fucking sword?
But then again, maybe you've had some practice. I hope so. Because last time was too easy.
Well, this time you don't even have a big fucking sledgehammer. Club thing.
Nah!
You're done for, fucker. Take that!
Boy!
He is good. Come on.
Not a good move.
Damn it.
Jesus Christ!
Get him, Henry. Get him.
I'm bad for a peasant brat.
It's not over yet, you scum. Now where's my sword? What have you done with it? Talk, you bastard!
I'll see you in hell.
Tell me, do you hear me? Tell me what you've done with it!
I'd say you're flogging a dead horse there.
You took him down. On your own. Well done. Nice work. You surprised me. He was a mountain of a man.
He was the one who attacked Neuhoff. And stole your sword, sir.
The thought did cross my mind. What did he tell you?
Piss off.
If we'd taken him alive, the executioner might have gotten more out of him. Oh well, these things happen in the heat of battle. Anyway, we found a trunk full of coin down below. Someone was paying this gang very well. And there were some of Sigismund's barbarians among them. I don't think we've seen the last of this. Whoever engineered it was highly placed. They won't give up after one defeat. This louse was just a pawn.
I'm afraid you're right, sir. Well, lad, we live to fight another day, eh? That's the fear leaving you, lad. Let it go. Now, put it all behind you. A decent Christian shouldn't dwell on such horrors.
I beg to differ, sir. I never want to forget this. The time has come for those whoresons to pay for what they did to us.
You're right, my boy. But first, we all need some rest. We'll meet later in the upper castle in Rattay and then decide what to do next. But come what may, you did a good job today.
That was cool. At least I got our revenge on that guy, but he was right. He should have kept him alive.
I will make you pay for this. It's time for the next part of our plan. Give the word.
Yes, sir.
Is that the dude from the beginning that was with Radzik? And you don't remember we met him with our father? Dude, the dude looked shady the whole time. Oh, nice. Oh, we're back at Rattay. That makes sense. I thought we'd be at Plevisfoot or whatever. But I guess we rode back to Rattay. Which, honestly, we do have to give Adam's money back anyway. this room at? We have an official room now? Nice. Well, I think what we're gonna do first is we're gonna find Adam, give him his stuff, and then we're gonna go take a bath, cut our hair, because I think Henry earned a new haircut. And then, yeah, go from there. Let's check our quest log. There's a few things. I'm not going to the red-eye tourney. I don't know why it constantly does that. I mean, they're fun. It's fun, don't get me wrong, but I just... Why would I want to do that? We're gonna have to buy more food now, too.
Come on up and take a look.
Just this morning.
I've got everything you need.
I'm glad to see you.
You know, I happened to run into that charcoal burner we were talking about. But,
But what?
he only had this with him. I know it's not much, but maybe it'll help.
There really isn't much. But I didn't expect anything, so it's better than nothing. But I'll never fix the tavern with this.
Chin up. You'll cope somehow.
If God allows. And what do I owe you?
Not a thing. You need it more than I do.
God bless you, Henry. See you later.
Go to the upper hall of the castle. Well, like I said, I would do that, but I want to go to the bathhouse first.
God be with you.
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
So, what are you interested in?
I'd like that. Thank you.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. God be with
I'd like to make...
Uh-huh. And what... I'm sure you'll... Take care.
I'd like to...
Uh-huh.
So I'm not sure what Woodsman's. What's this one look like? It's not too bad.
No deal.
Let's try Tributor. I like that too.
No deal.
Let's see, Bohemian Duke. Looks a little not like Henry.
No deal.
Not bad though. I'm guessing that's the full beard.
No deal.
And I'm guessing this is the original. Honestly, kind of looks good with the haircut. I'm gonna go with that.
I like that. Thank you.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. God be with you.
New DLC quest. So is there anything? Like, what happens to this place? Is this, like, occupied by us now? It's a DLC quest at Talmberg. Anyway, we're going to end the episode here, because I'm not sure what to do next. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.